Did you see how I filled up the seeds chest, Larn?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking great. I mean, just leave a chest out in the open, it's an invitation, just be filled by random garbage.
Oh yeah, I fixed it again. Oh god, did I make charcoal? Fuck, I'm stupid. But should we go for another attempt on him, or what's the...
I wouldn't without, see, how much meat stuff do you have right now?
meat stuff?
Yeah, poison resistance, etc.
Oh, one.
Yes, we need poison resistance. Or, well, actually I don't think we need more poison resistance, but what about like a healing, for example?
I have none. Like, I don't have, like, the healing things.
It's 10 raspberries.
Raspberries. God, do we not have normal wood?
We should have.
Not where I can see it.
It's on the cart probably.
Oh, okay. Where's the cart? Is it outside?
It's next to the portal.
Okay.
Yeah, we need.
Oh yeah, lovely.
It's a shame we can't fucking farm this.
No, they're notoriously unfarmable.
Yeah.
I do still think that if we just have, like, say, 1,000 arrows and just sit up in that tree house, because if we can just continuously stream arrows into him, we will we will kill him very reliably. It's just all dependent on, can we get attacked from that tree house, which I don't think we can. As in, I don't think anything will attack us, and it's just a matter of, will he run away, if you know what I mean. Because if the treehouse doesn't work, then we just have to man fight him, if you know what I mean. And there's like, then, you know, I feel like I've exhausted all the cheesy options. You know, I've never actually had meat in real life.
It tastes quite good, I think. It's a very, like, acquired, like, the thing it's about meat is that, like, you add flavors to it.
Okay.
So you have, like, you know, like, let's say you have raspberries, and then you just add, like, raspberry flavored meat. So a lot of people don't like it because they're like, oh, I have, like, the fucking acquired taste of the super
Salt and vinegar meat.
Yeah, exactly.
Marmalade flavor. cider is still where it's at. You know, Spain is one of those places where, because alcohol is so cheap in Spain, but it doesn't seem to, like, you know, the only people that like drink themselves to death on a regular occasion are the British in Spain. It's like, you know, oh yeah, how much is like a bottle of wine? Like €2, €1, something like that. How much is cider? Oh, like €1 a liter, you know, no problem. Probably even less.
How much is alcohol poisoning? You know,
Free.
€30.
Oh, you could probably get alcohol poisoning with €10 in Spain. And just get like 5 or 6 bottles of wine. The logs have migrated onto our terrain again.
The yearly log migration. Let's make a Kyle attempt by having but we need more arrows. So
I have God, I have 500 and I have 550. I don't know what the fuck happened to my voice there. I'll get some more because you know, it's not like we've used wood on stupider things.
yeah.
Did you know, fun fact about me, I only support one Patreon? Guess which one?
Frederick Jensen.
No. The people that make Dwarf Fortress.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a good one to support.
Yep.
I don't have anyone currently. Because I'm not a simp. I mean,
Well, I know. I give those people $1 every month because that was like the thing that they accepted, if you know what I mean. And I was like, well, you know, I'll just leave this on until, you know, let's see how long we can leave this on, you know. if they get a if they get 100, like if 10 years down the line, it looks like I spent like 140 euros on them.
I have to think. Have I spent more? Have I given to CA/PA more than $1 a month? Let's see. It's been 7 years now. Wait, no, 8 years. Wait, it's in 2013. Oh, that's in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been 7 years. Let's say, like roughly 7 times 12. $84. Yeah, no, I give it more than that.
Yeah, it's just one of those like, because yeah, no, I usually don't fucking support any. I wouldn't usually ever support any Patreon because it's kind of like,
Yeah, I'm fucking a Scrooge myself when it comes to that. It's like it feels like a very American thing to be like, oh, I'm supporting all these Patreons, like, oh, please.
yeah, I'm like a producer or something. It's like it's most things don't like they either want like more than $1 a month, which I think isn't like a big mistake, right? Because once it starts getting to like $3 or $4 a month or whatever, it becomes like an actual like fairly like I'd rather get something else for that. But if it's like $12 a year, right? That's like perfectly acceptable. And
That's enough. If you have like 1,000 people doing that, that is a living.
well,
Well,
yeah,
all that stuff.
that's a thing because I think the 12 big games guys I don't think they're hurting for patrons. I think they have they get about like maybe 5 or 10 grand a month, which is like more than enough. But I just like it because they're just they're just a couple of like fucking middle-aged dudes. They literally they don't have any fucking sense of corporate about them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, and they're just making this fucking game for like fucking 16 years or however long they've been working on it. And I'm like, yeah, fucking they like, because I don't expect anything from my patron. They don't offer anything except for like a drawing, which I'm like, whatever, I don't care. God, imagine if I'd said, oh yeah, I only support one Patreon, and you're like, what, which one is it? And I'm like, the Spoody Experiment. I'm still waiting on that movie. Yeah, no, fuck. Like, as a rule, I don't really like the way I support people that make videos and shit is just by watching them and putting a thumbs up, and that's it. Like,
yeah, I have the YouTube Premium, which apparently a lot of people get money from. So.
Oh, that's good.
Say, oh, this gives me more than that. So I'm helping.
Yeah, it's almost like that system makes a lot more sense than well, it doesn't make a lot more sense than ads, but it's a very good system. It's just that YouTube sort of they should have just like implemented like how Twitch implemented it. Which is just that you can sub to a channel, maybe have it be for less money, or you can just be like a sub. Because I think it's how much is it? Is it €5 a month? YouTube Red?
No, it's like 13, but I don't think it's.
Oh Jesus!
It doesn't work like that. It works like.
Yeah, it's like the whole shebang, right? It's like you get like no ads everywhere, right?
Yeah, but it's more like when I watch the video of like, let's say fucking, I don't know, like Spoony. If my YouTube Red money will not go to me just watching Spoony. It goes to anyone who's a partner on YouTube.
Right.
So it will like support like all the toxic personalities that you don't like, etc. So,
Oh, that's the same. Yeah.
you don't get to choose in any way.
Yeah, because that's the benefit of like Twitch is that it's like I don't know what kind of cut Twitch takes. I don't know if it's 10 or 20%, but
50?
really?
50 for subs, yeah.
Oh wow, that's a lot. Yeah,
Like mentioning getting like $2.50 for something.
that is a lot of money for the subs. That's like really not worth it. Just Patreon, for example. Sure, Patreon doesn't have like hardly any infrastructure compared to like Twitch.
Yeah.
But Patreon only takes like, depending on the sort of like volume that you're doing, like between 10 and 20%. But yeah, 50% is quite a bit. But at least you know that, you know, it's going to the site, so it's going to like a neutral cause at best,
Yeah.
and then it's going to like the guy that you like, which is makes a lot more sense. And you also get like, you know, the fucking, if you care about that sort of shit, the street cred of being like, hey man, I support this guy, and that's why I have all his fucking emotes. Jenna, I'm a bit too much of a stingy motherfucker. I spend my money on stuff like food and shit.
I spend my money on nothing.
Nothing.
I cause deflation. Wait, is that what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm causing deflation by reducing the amount of money currently in circulation.
Yeah, though because of investment banking, you're not, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, like, in my head,
in like maybe the like fucking 1910s, you probably would be or something. I don't know.
helping other people get their fucking loans.
Yeah, you're like you're making it so that, you know, the hedge fund that the bank operates can, like, you know, get like 1,000,001% more shares or something.
Let's see, I get to. Oh yeah, I need fucking way more arrows. That's what I'm forgetting. Stop talking about Spoonie.
God. So Lord Cat, just the.
I don't think he's active anymore.
I thought he still had a YouTube channel.
No, I think he's been like, I don't know, I don't know what his YouTube channel is anymore, but he has been banned from Twitter, for example.
Interesting.
And from like what I last heard, like his quote unquote community is this like a Mongol server or something like that, and that's where they like all hang out.
Interesting.
So like it's I don't know, I imagine there are like 15 people now just like playing whatever.
Playing games. Yeah, it's man, it is like it's a bit sad because it used to be like pretty like his site was a bit garbage, but you know, I feel like it could have like been rectified, but he really like obliterated like all his friends that were like worth a damn, so to speak, like that could like actually do something for him when he like decided to take a stance on Spoonie or whatever, when he decided to enter the ring of internet politics.
Yeah, well, I didn't think the guy had like the drive to become like any sort of successful, you know.
Not real. Like I don't think he was like destined for greatness or anything. It was more like he could have probably like steadily been growing his community, because that's what like the sort of status that he was at, and he had much more funny people. Like for example, Rolo T. I thought Rolo T was probably like the most funny of his group of friends, if you know what I mean.
I think he would have like he was like you know the Twitch viewer with like 100 subs or like like 100 active viewers that is just like constantly talking to chat a bit too early. So like if he had like started today, he would have been like not that special, but because he was doing it so early, I think that like would make made it special. This was because his community was so small, you know.
Yeah, that, and he did some like his association with Channel Awesome, because he was small, was actually good for him, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because you like from my understanding, you get like nothing out of it if you actually are capable of doing anything by yourself. But if you're small, you get like limited exposure.
Yeah. But to be fair, it doesn't like really work like that anymore. I think
No.
to get big anymore, like the fucking Twitch, it's probably like very hard to get any sort of exposure on. So
Yeah, with I think with Twitch, it's still that old thing of like I think it's Twitch is a little bit too big now to become to grow rapidly, but it's like find a niche and just dominate that niche in Twitch, right? And in like YouTube,
Victoria too.
and in YouTube, it's like and in YouTube, it's like fucking God no, Jesus Christ. I'd rather take up street sweeping than be fucking professional Twitch. Like holy shit, I think I'd die. Like I think I'd cut my lifespan in half if I like took up any sort of like additional sitting down hobbies. Um, but
An outdoor vlogger, Kyle, come on.
so, yeah. So here we see the streets of the Netherlands again. Vlog 200. Oh, I haven't seen that fucking street corner before. Just, oh man, it looks like somebody left their dog here, just like filming somebody else's dog.
Welcome to my review of all the train stations in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
By the way, I can't afford a train ticket, so we're still going to Eindhoven again.
Yeah,
I need to go there.
like legitimately when I was if you have like a student visa or like just a good like train thing, you could legitimately just go to every station in the Netherlands. It's not that many, believe it or not. So it's probably maybe like there's like about maybe 20 big station hubs, and then there's like a whole bunch of little small ones that are just a platform.
There's not that many train lines in Norway either. Like, I can, if I go into Oslo, I can take, I think you can take all of them, except some of the like tiny ones of the western area,
Mm-hmm.
because they all connect to Oslo in some way, except for like the northern Norway ones, but they connect through like Trondheim, they connect through.
It would be really boring because like you know you just go to like because the way Dutch train stations work is that like they're pretty okay like feats of like civil engineering, but aside from that, that's about all you got really because any like natural landscape that most large stations have is not existent because they're sprung up around large cities, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and like the stations themselves aren't that interesting.
No, not really. Like some
Boy, I wonder if this one has just a trash can.
well, some of them are like fairly pretty. Like the one in Utrecht is like pretty okay. Like it's got like a big shopping mall and it's like a fairly imposing looking building. But yeah, no, it's like not super. Like the Amsterdam one is probably the like because it's an old building, right? It's like a building from like the 1600s. That one looks really pretty. And there's a couple of ones in like the east that are also like really old, beautiful buildings. But the because it's an old building, the fucking like it's an old building that's been properly renovated and shit. But because it's like an old building, it's really not big enough for like all the shit that's happening around it. So you just like leave Amsterdam and you're like you're in this fucking ocean of buses that you're like, where the fuck do I go? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800 arrows.
Yeah. Yeah. Close to it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got 800 too, so yeah, I guess we can go.
Yep. Yeah, I think a big problem with like this like early channel awesome internet guys like Lindsay's done like incredibly well for herself, right? Like,
She's the most successful one, actually.
yeah, because she has like 5 or 6 million subs or something, and she makes like fairly good content. It's a bit of it isn't like my style because it's obviously a little bit catered towards women, some of it, but you know it's definitely still you know very good. Good quality.
Sorry if I don't plant these turnips a little bit to reach turnip heaven.
I still remember when when Doug started including like when he had his like nostalgia critic comeback, right? Because he was like, I'm done with nostalgia critic. Then that lasted for like a month or something. It felt like not very long at all, and then he just came back. And then it's like, and now I've included skits from the local improv like thing or whatever, and I'm just like, oh fuck my life.
I didn't even realize he had a hiatus.
Yeah, no, like it like because you know if you're not watching them like literally as they come out all the time, it's like wasn't even noticeable how you know it just seemed like just a joke, you know, like I'm done with Nostalgia Critic, and then he just comes back.
You ready?
Yep,
Yeah, post resistance.
I've won, so I might need like another one just to be safe.
There's one in this chest.
Okay.
A safety potion.
I'll just should have enough food. Definitely not gonna run out of arrows. Hopefully anytime soon.
I think we'll run out of food before we run out of arrows.
Oh god, he's like right fucking here. Of course he is. Sorry. Okay, he's probably gonna come through that wall.
Let's keep moving so we're
Yep.
getting the treehouse. Otherwise we're just gonna like fuck ourselves. Wait,
Definitely.
hold on, I got the tool for this.
The right tool for the job. Best part is we'll be warm and cozy in the treehouse.
I just don't want him to like fucking, you know.
Yeah. I'm technically outside of his aggro range right now. In the treehouse. Yeah.
I think we might need to burrow, but I'll do that.
Okay.
He's coming now.
Okay. Yeah, let me just make myself. Oh yeah, I am visible to the map. You are not. Okay, I see him. Yes, I see his health bar. Oh lord, he coming. Yeah, the thing is, did you leave yourself a way to get back in here? Because you did wall that whole place off, didn't you?
Yeah, it's over here.
Yeah, hopefully he's not discouraged. Oh wow, you actually did a lot of damage to him.
Yeah, that's from melee attacking him.
Do you have like a new melee weapon or?
No, it's just a mace.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he needs to be a bit closer, I feel. Though he might be working on that himself. Okay, he's coming. I think. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna. Actually, yeah, you have the harpoon. You try and like drag him like further in here, because I feel like this strategy only works if you can like hit him like every single time, you know. And even then, it might not be a great strategy, but still.
Get over here.
Oh yeah, he like that. Is there a way to get around that tree? Should be, right? Okay, let me just get some. Oh yes, you got him through the tree. Lovely. No, it's still here. It's just on the on a branch. Is he just not taking damage from these arrows? No, he is. Just very little. So what do you reckon? Is it myth busted with the arrows? Does it not? Is it like too slow for your? Because
if you look at his health bar, he is like taking damage. So I mean, any time we do that, will mean
I'm getting us there alive. God damn it! The fucking trading arrow skill. Hey. And he's like, oh, fuck it, I might not be able to get you, but I'll definitely get your infrastructure. Yeah, I think the more near his head, like, I think in his body, he just doesn't take that much damage from arrows, either. Because it felt like when I was getting closer to the head, it was definitely doing much more damage. And he's like, man, if only in all my like years of being alive I'd eaten a brain. God, he did like fucking 2,000 damage to that workbench. With our powers combined, we did like 17 damage. Good time to have my steak and honey. My honey glazed beef. Or deer. Yeah, break so you don't get tennis elbow. Oh, this is the part where he goes underneath the base. Yeah, so I feel like this strategy would have worked if he was more susceptible to arrows. This would be like a genius strategy. Really is, but hey, at least we're like ultra safe and no mobs have even come up here, so you get to appreciate the comfy ass living situation of also not getting fucking rained on.
Yeah. Apparently you managed to get wet still.
Rip. Let me just not on my watch. God, he's a bit hard to see from here. And so, Blobzilla went back to his planet. God damn. Oh, you just left. What an asshole. Yeah, I think we might need to melee fight him, Blarn.
But this is working so well.
I mean, we tried. It works exactly as like I predicted. It's just we don't do nearly enough damage. It works perfectly. Just something. No plan survives contact with the enemy. Where the fuck is this guy? Come on, dude.
I think my workbench strategy to deter enemy spawns though is pretty good.
Yeah, I like. I don't know if it's like specifically the. I don't think it's specifically the workbench, but it might be.
There's a tooltip that says it's the workbench. So.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Then it absolutely is, Plarn. You're correct. I did not know that. Yeah, I guess that's also why they target workbenches, right? They're like.
Yeah, they're gonna free my people. Because you notice along the coast here where I put some...
I brought him back, by the way.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. We're not letting your hard work get wasted. We did like 5% damage to him, maybe 4.
Where is he?
He's fucking close. Like you'll see him. Like he's we're near the tree fort. Like there he went through the front entrance, so we can fight him on this flat land, if you know what I mean. Beautiful flat too. Yeah, of course.
Make sure you get a poison resistance.
Yep.
If you poison, you won't be able to get the damage you got. Alright, let's fight him smartly, not this way.
Okay, yeah, my tree.
Time.
I fell on my tree. I fell on my tree. A tree fell on me. Yeah, I have to pull away for a little bit. Just give me a
We
moment.
need to attack him both at the same time.
Okay.
Because, like, I can fucking, fight him, and then you can fucking say, I need to pull back, and then I can be like, alright, go ahead, take a few knock-ins, and then be like, crowd, tag in, like, Bruce Lee. So, alright, are you good?
Yep, I'm good. Yeah, because so should I just like distract him like this? Okay, he's turning. And now he's turning back to me. Hit my pillar. There you go. Ah, idiot! Don't you know it wasn't load bearing? It sort of was.
Oh fuck, that's what, I forgot, right out, my poison thing ran out. Oh, he's turning toward me? Ooh. Yeah, fuck me. I didn't see that my thing ran out.
That's unfortunate. I don't have a healing potion, so. Oh wow, that has far more AoE than it looks. I also think maybe your mace does more damage to him. I'm not 100% though. Hold on, I'll try and like kite him. Yeah, just try and find a shelter to get the rested bonus for like a bit, whilst I I'll try. Oh, hold on, he's coming back to you. Oi. There you go. Now I got him back. Yeah, he's making a lot of like dodgy movements here. He's going somewhere. I don't know where. Yeah, stealth attack him. Oh. Well, good throw. Fucking yeah. When he throws shit, he make the blob. I think I think so. Yeah, I'm just running his cutting his mobs. Yeah, I think this having a combat arena definitely is so much better. Like yeah, yeah, like my god. Yeah. I'll do a. Oh fuck, my little shack. Yeah, I need to not be that afraid because I have the poison resistance. Okay, got rid of a bunch of his oozes. Yeah, I need to.
I gotta tag back out. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. I'll kite him. Yeah, the fear of like oozes of past, is sort of still a little bit ingrained in me, so I was a bit hesitant to attack them. But now with the potion, they're absolutely not a problem. Yeah, that like it's 3 times speed. Yeah, I deal about like my strongest hit to him deals 27 damage. That's like my finisher move, if you know what I mean. I imagine. Yeah, your mace is just far more well suited to killing him. Things like the ocean needs me.
I think he's like weak to blunt.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because it's your Texas yellow, if you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you do like your hits do like double to almost triple the damage that mine do. So that's why I was like, you're sure meleeing him is a good idea? Because I was doing like 13 damage a hit.
Oh damn, my shelter. I wish you would like focus you a bit more.
Yeah, I'll try and pull him again. You just need to like get away from his mouth. Yeah, just to disengage. I'll kite him a bit. But yeah, because in order to kite him, I need to like deal damage to him, because otherwise he probably won't even bother attacking me.
To go into the tree safety house for a bit.
I can definitely be on ad duty though, because at least those guys I fucking can kill. At some point I might need a fucking blunt weapon, because I can feel this being a thing. Being like, oh yes, what weapon types do you have? Pierce? Slashing. Ooh, that hurt a lot. 22 health, 20 health, 18 health. Oof. Almost got KO'd there. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. He's doing the Godzilla thing, which is like, the ocean fucking needs me.
He's on fire, that's why he's afraid.
Lovely. Don't waste your precious stamina. You're the chosen one, Pilar. Yeah, I'll do what I can. Yeah, got his attention for now. He's turning. Got his attention again. He's vomiting up. He's turning. I can't really see him because of the fog. Yeah. Yeah, be sure to not like get yourself cornered there. Okay.
Go on, man.
Hey, wood cutting. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I'll deal with. Don't worry, boss. I'll deal with this. Oh yeah. Careful, he's coming at you. I'll try and distract him. I got his attention for a bit. He's turning.
Maybe we should use this tree to our advantage.
Yeah. Though, I mean, his AoEs will... His punch and his AoEs go straight through the tree, so, trying to get his attention, but he's, there you go, he's got me. Yeah, I feel like we would have killed him already if I also had a mace.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's hindsight for you.
Just, now we know we don't need a Kieran's weapon because it's ranged.
Yeah. We need we need boxing glove arrows, Florian. That's what we really need. I'll try and okay, he's got me. Vomiting, careful. Make sure your draught is your potion is
Oh my god. Yeah. I need a break.
Yep. I'll try and draw his aggro, but yo, dude.
Right.
He's like, alright. Ow. Yeah, my potion's about to run out in like 19 seconds or whatever.
You have another?
Yeah, of course, but I won't let you use it. I don't think it'll let you refresh it, if you know what I mean. Because it's an asshole like that. You can't use it right now. I'm like, dude. There you go, got it. I'll try and get his aggro again. Careful, there's little blobs around now. Lovely. Yeah, I dubbed this encounter "If only I had a fucking if only I had a mallet." Another wishbone.
Yeah.
Time to like.
I don't know what the fucking wishbone does.
Time to put my. Whew! I almost went below 800 fucking arrows during that fight. I still could put my like I still put my 1,200 arrows in this fucking chest.
Yeah. Stop it.
It remembers the location of many forgotten things. You can sense hidden objects. Is he? You can sense hidden object if you have the wishbone, by the way.
There's magic. You can like see things. So how do you use that?
Just have it on your hotbar. And yeah. Talk. It seems that many bones is living. Oh jeez. Seems one of the many bones is living obsidiary. Oh fuck. Ossuary hid in his belly has a wishbone. This bone contains powerful magic that guides hidden things in the earth. You can locate silver veins, and may also lead you to buried treasure. Fucking Hugin. Let's talk about this fucking treasure, alright? the Hugin, this is a communist society. There is no... It's like... We should rob the Federal Reserve in like a post-apocalyptic zombie movie, you know?
Yeah, get all that gold for, you know.
Making all those, you know, fucking piercings or whatever. Yeah. Well, GG, we did it.
Yeah, we did it once we figured out how to beat the boss.
Yeah. Oh, the fucking things murked our portal. Wanna come back? Or the thingies murked our portal, so we'll have to like rejigger that.
Okay.
It's fine. We didn't lose any materials though. So.
We should grab it.
Oops. There we go. I typed bone mass correctly first try. I'm very proud of myself. But yeah, just remember to have that wishbone on your hotbar.
Have you found anything yet?
Not yet, no.
I'm gonna go bring a trophy to its rightful place.
God damn, our fucking house is so many like internal fucking fires. Right. Oh yeah, I was gonna see like, are there any like fucking blunt weapons that are good? There's the iron mace.
Yeah, it's an iron mace. Isn't there a warhammer?
Looking. No, there is a battle axe, which because here's my problem is I don't know like what we're gonna be facing, right?
Oh, I might want to make it battle axe for this slash.
Yeah, well, you already have better fucking weapons, prick.
Well, I currently have a. Oh wait, no, the bronze axe is slash damage, so let's take the iron axe and use that.
No idea. Maybe poison resistance. Yeah. So, because what should we spend our iron on then? For real though, because my
Axis? Or
uh
whatever you want.
uh. Because yeah, like I don't know if you can use a battle axe to chop down trees. I imagine you can, right? You know,
You can't.
I'll fucking try it, and then you can upgrade.
Even if it doesn't work.
Yeah, well then you can like um upgrade your mace or whatever, and you give me your hand me down.
Well, the mace doesn't want damage, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But if, like,
But I have nothing that does blunt damage.
it's
Because it's just so that I'm not useless when fighting something that's particularly weak to blunt.
that's the only enemy in the entire game.
I mean, it's entirely
The blobs
possible.
are too.
Yeah, the blobs are.
Yeah, because I was like fucking one-shotting things.
I mean, you know, you're welcome to spend. You know, we divide the iron about half and half on what the fuck thing. Because the like, unless you upgrade it, which would probably require even more iron, like the bronze, the upgraded bronze axe, aka just a level 2 bronze axe or whatever, is like almost as good as an iron axe for like the just basic one. So I'm gonna see if the battle axe is actually better. Because if the battle axe is better, then that's like an actual more of an upgrade, if you know what I mean.
Oh, it has both aspects, resistance versus physical damage.
That's pretty good. Yeah, just to see if this battle axe actually does stuff versus trees, because then it's like even more worth it than if it doesn't, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, no, if the thing was better, if you can chop trees with it, I definitely want it.
It's like no, you only need a special type of axe. Oh wow. Okay, so its secondary attack is really disappointing. By the way, its secondary attack is like a thrust.
Like, okay.
Yeah, which is
Instead of like a mighty overhang swing.
yeah. No, let me just actually I think the sad thing is gonna be you can use it for chopping trees, but it looks at the moment to be a little bit lackluster. I'm gonna like try and see, because it uses like double the stamina, and it doesn't like do that much more damage.
What's the slash thing compared to an axe?
The slash thingy is it's 75, which in brackets has in brackets it says 40 to whatever, and the bronze axe is 40, if you know what I mean. So it's like 75 to 40, but in practice against trees, it does like 30 damage a swing, which is about the same as what a normal bronze axe does, if you know what I mean. But it takes like double the stamina. So conclusion is it's not good against trees.
I guess I can have it then.
Whoa! All right then.
I mean,
You
like,
fucking you fucking have everything then.
I mean, you can make the iron axe.
Okay, whatever. Let's get to base. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have enough to make the iron axe. Like, we're lacking 1 iron. Well, you know, we can just get more, because it should be in the, if you get another, swamp, what's it? Yeah, I put the battle axe in the thing for you if you want it. I was hoping it would be like if it was like one of those things, it fell as a tree in a single swing. That would be amazing, but unfortunately, not really. Maybe once it's upgraded, it's like a bit more. It's a bit better. I'll actually have a look at like how much damage increase it would get for an upgrade. No, I just don't think it's gonna be it's not gonna be good for killing trees. I'm afraid. I'm afraid that this fucker has thought of that. You know, he's like, yeah, battle axe. You don't use a battle axe to chop trees. Fucking Mr. No Fun.
This fish bomb is going up, but I have no idea what to do with info.
I'll take another swamp key. Because you had that in the chest, right? Yeah, you did.
It's in the seeds.
Yeah.
Fuck over here.
I remember that, so hopefully I went through the right fucking portal. We should definitely wait till day because the cold is reducing our stamina and health regen by half.
Alright, I need to chop down some trees and get shelter.
Where the hell are you now? Oh, there you are. Let's teleport back to base because I was fairly close by. Okay, I'm in my Dobby the or I'm in my Harry Potter bed.
It's close.
I mean, maybe silver will let us make a silver hammer, am I right?
Yeah.
God, I'm gonna be so disappointed if they're like, oh yes, and they'll use coins. Why will they use coins? Oh, they use it for currency, like you know, in-game role playing. Hey, how much worthless coins could I trade you for like a whole bunch of incredibly useful iron? Lovely.
What? What? Oh, no need to sleep, Kyle.
Shit. Just on the day 99. You failed your quest, like your quest to like fall asleep on time has failed.
I had a really nice thing set up as well.
Oh yeah, I see the thing going off. My spider senses are tingling.
Are you supposed to just think straight down when you do that?
I guess, right? Don't know what else you're supposed to do.
Oh, what? I found a chest. that was much less underground than I expected. It's like I fucking took so deep during the game. It's like, no, you just need to like dig like much less. Here's what I got, Kyle.
Treasure?
Silver necklace.
Oh, nice.
It's valuable.
Oh shit, never mind. My spider sense is going off in the swamp, so
Alright, it stopped beeping once I destroyed the chest that it was in. What an insult. Yeah, those like stone circles are apparently pressure.
the swamp also has iron underground as well.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, and the wishbone helps detect it. Downside is you have to fucking dig in the water. Okay, lovely. Yeah, that's gonna make getting iron much nicer. Yep. Yeah. So the wishbone also detects iron deposits and stuff, because that was definitely just a deposit of iron and nothing else. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. How much iron? How big are the deposits?
I got 6 scrap iron from it.
Oh, you actually get scrap iron. That's funny. So, what should we make? Like, we have like this scrap iron that we get from the random rubbish piles. What should we get the thing? Oh, just also scrap iron.
Yeah, why complicate it? Yeah, I feel like it would make sense to set up like a little like what's it, a little base in the swamp where we can actually turn it into products, because that it's going to be probably a bit easier than having to ferry over iron.
Yeah, well, you have to use surfing course. They'll need you. What if maybe that we need to set up the
Yep, that's like the only thing.
And a queen bee.
Oh yeah, I forgot that the leeches also fucking poison you. Oh, okay, am I actually just gonna die? I drank poison resistance, but it's not enough. Fucking stupid game.
Well, no, once you drink it, it like doesn't prevent.
Yeah, it's the like it doesn't like reduce the damage.
Reduce the damage of the poison you already taken.
Yeah. That fucking leech like does fucking so much poison damage. It's fucking becoming tedious. Let's go fucking get my shit back. Yeah, I will say like the digging in the fucking swamp sucks so much. Like it's just like, oh fuck, now you have to stop because you've dug too deep.
Which swamp are you doing it
In the swamp that we have the teleportation, the bone mass swamp, because that's a big swamp, if you know what I mean.
I wonder if there's in the small one, that'd be the first one.
Yeah, it could be.
Much easier to like.
It's more to do with the way that the way the mobs spawn, if you know what I mean. Like, and the fact that the poison just fucking murks you. Even if you take the poison resistance, which I thought was like that was like fucking really like stupid. Feels like, oh well, you know, this thing that you think that makes sense doesn't make any sense.
Another treasure. Let's see if we're hitting gold this time. It is literally treasure.
Yeah, no. I think you're better off going to like a swamp or something just to get actual stuff that makes us like that's useful. Because it says something about silver veins, but like Lord knows what if they're in like a specific biome or not.
I'm not actually going for like treasure, I'm actually going for raspberries, but I'll see if things start to beeping. I gotta go.
This fucking mining in the swamp is so dumb. I'm like, fucking, you're like knee height in water, and you're like, ah, fucking, I can't swing a pick. Yeah. This is the part where the game is like actually starting to just like fucking wear me down, because this is just so stupid. Yeah, they needed to like not have like they need to either have the deposits higher or like do something, because this is like ridiculous. It's like, oh, you've dug yourself a little pool now, have you? Well, enjoy trying to get out of it and enjoy trying to swing in it. put a ladder down, maybe help. This might be the part of the game that they just haven't fucking like tested and been like, you know, is this enjoyable gameplay? No, not really. Unless there's like a fucking water pump tank tech that I'm missing, you know? Yeah. Oh my god. Another good PvP strategy is just like, you know, build your base in a swamp, dig a small pool around it, and just fucking watch people want to like kill themselves. There might be. It seems to be fairly common, so.
Yeah, because in that, I think we can just completely craft bench that one off and then like just have like a really peaceful time.
Might be, but I don't think there's anything that'll protect you from these water mechanics. You might think like, how could it be this bad? And you're like, you haven't fucking tried to like get the fucking mud things that are like, they're just so much underwater that you just can't like get a pickaxe into it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And you're just sliding all over the place. You're like, I moved a little bit, now I'm just taking out my fists. Like, oh my god. Let's just build like a fucking platform in the water. I think that's the only way I can like sort of do this without. Oh my god.
You have issues with water, and that's your persistent problem in this game. I fucking have trolls.
Yeah. You think that I'd like you think that I'd have like seen it all by now, but no. This is like the having to like mine something that's like just a bit too far underwater is like a whole new problem. Oh man. Yeah, if they just raised the level that these things are on by like half a meter, they would have like made this like so much less cancerous.
No, I don't think we're gonna like go way depth or something. Seems like there is thing in this mine.
Yeah, it's good to know that the workbenches actually prevent spawns. You know, was that like in there? Was that in that tooltip the whole time, or?
What? I just found it on a loading screen.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Damn. Just they're like, yeah, you better pay attention to the loading screens in this game.
I suppose if you're doing a, you know, a blind let's play.
Yeah. But yeah. I mean, I feel like it would definitely lose something if he had like wikied everything. It would sort of be a little bit tedious. I don't know how you feel about it.
I wouldn't be tedious, is my thing.
You reckon that'd be more interesting?
Well, not more interesting, but it wouldn't be tedious.
Well, you know, it'd be like it's tedious in the fact that it sort of is like, you know, if you already know what you're doing, what are you kind of playing the game for? If you know what I mean?
It is quite simplistic, like they don't have that much stuff.
All right, fuck that mud. I'll just abandon that fucking project now because it's I've literally been like spending like 5 or 10 minutes just trying to get like a particular scrap iron deposit. Yeah, sorry, you were saying?
No, nothing. This place needs some workbenches. You see, Jim, the first place to colonizing your place is to like put down these like workbenches, and then locals can't complain
Yeah.
because they lose all their rights when that happens.
They're scared of industry in progress. Alright. What happened?
I was just like, welcome to fucking Craft Bench Emporium. Can I take your order?
Oh my god, too many mobs. Still disappointed they haven't, like, there's no use for valuable still. Yeah, from my escapades I managed to get 11 scrap iron and a brain aneurysm. It's a bit rough. Yeah, I almost feel like if you want to just like sort of deal with the swamp, you need that like poison resistance potion. Which I don't know. Is it like what exactly? How many resources does it cost to make? I might need to just bite the bullet and do that because you know, get bit by like a level 2 leech and it does 4 damage per second for 20 seconds, and it's like, oh okay, yeah, I think I'll just die then. Guess I'll die. Yeah, it's mainly the 5 thistle that's like looks like it's gonna be the ball ache to get. It needs fermenting as well. Looks like your turnips have grown, I think. Like you're like super regimented, like fucking cell block of plants.
It's a fucking. I was like, I'm getting cheated. I'm just gonna make a fucking control area.
So can I just plant seeds in the ground, or do I need to do anything special for that?
You need the cultivator.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a muddy scrap pile. So you need to go for right?
Yes. I don't think we have enough bronze for a second cultivator, so I'll just leave the turnips to you.
But this is the same scrap piles as it's in the dungeon.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
They don't think this fucking through, but it's like, alright, so we're gonna put them in the swamp for you, the thing. That's like, no, it's definitely not that.
So I'm happy it's not just me. Like I'm not just like fucking crazy, because it is like far more awkward than it really needs to be, if you know what I mean. Yeah, and even removing the locals, because I had like a little pool that I had like fenced off so that no squatters at my pool or squatters at my pool, but still I was just like fucking struggling to get into like a position where I can actually mine the damn thing.
Might be easier just go to the dungeons, honestly.
It probably is, but you know, it is and it isn't, right? Because you have to find them.
Well, there was one right beside the dungeon we were at, so.
Alright.
I wish I was setting also that was like, oh, just disable fucking trophies. Like, I don't feel like kindergarten reward.
Yeah, I quite like that it's in there, because I like that every animal drops it, because that's like fairly consistent. So that way you can, you can just do some funny shit with that. But like, it is a bit, it's a bit excessive.
Yeah, at least to reduce the drop rate, I suppose.
Look, Mom, I killed a grayling. Well, I guess if you reduce the drop rate, you like, you kind of like when you first kill a troll or whatever, you probably like, if you care about that sort of stuff, you probably want to get its head, Not like, you have to takes them some of the magic away if you have to like farm 20 trolls.
Or just have like the higher level ones do it, and trolls drop it, whatever.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a bit better than because yeah, like I think the reducing the drop rate on like the just mobs that spawn like a dime a dozen probably makes a bit sense. But hey, man, I think they should fix the way the fucking mining in the swamp works before they do that, Because that definitely doesn't feel as like good an experience as any of the other shit in this game, if you know what I mean. I'm just
Would you like to amend your Steam review as a like
no.
your thing? Like a pop-up comes. You've reached the stage where you farm the iron swamp. Would you like to make sure your Steam review is up to date? Your
Yeah. I think it is just like we're heading into the area of the game that's like probably not as well play tested. So I honestly think that it's that because the game has been fairly consistent in its quality up until that part, if you know what I mean. Like it hasn't had anything that was like too awkward before that. That was like a central game mechanic, you know, because building a bridge, you know, I fucking like that. That is like a hammer that I beat myself with, you know.
Wooden poles that can like just barely did.
Yeah.
I've got dinner to eat. So
Okay. Yeah, I'll put a stop to this. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like you have the thing. Are you ready to?
I'm having fun more. So it's a small patch fire here. So like six.
Oh, okay.
Which is I know very disappointing. So that's the way it is. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, that was so quick.
Alright, talk to you later.
Later.